On last week's episode with Petty Chevy, we worked on securing our wiring harness with the Velcro straps. After our wire harness was installed, we installed rib nuts so that we could use P-clamps for better cable management. We'll continue on with the wiring harness, however, there are other parts of the project that do need our attention too. I had bought an assortment of P-clamps as a way to help organize this wiring. All of the P-clamps, the Velcro straps, and all the rib nuts were really helping to tidy out this wiring harness. The longer I kept working with it, the wiring harness started to come together. So what I spent that time out front here working on was reorienting all of these harnesses. This is the harness that has the bad connector in it that I'm going to have to repair. So this may not be its final location. I worked on getting another P-clamp in here to hold the harnesses and all the wiring that I needed to hold. I was able to take this cable over here and zip tie it over to the clutch line here. I'm not going to not use zip ties. I just prefer to use something else if I have the possibility, but this is exactly what I feel a zip tie is good for. So I've got all of these other P-clamps and the rib nuts and all the bolts in there, and that's what I was spending today working on getting tidied up. I wanted to make sure that the wiring harness had some better protection to it, seeing as all they had done previously was zip tie all the wires together and then zip tie those to the frame rail. I don't think that's the best way to go about it. However, I see that there's not really many options as far as what we can do with this wiring harness. Hey, really, seriously, just bear with me. I know that there's a lot of wiring that's getting done here. I didn't realize I'd shot so much. So I'll wrap it up here shortly. I promise. Really, seriously, just watch. Been at this for so long. Why is there so much? Why is there so much? I just want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed. Please. Stop! Okay, no, I'm good. For real, seriously. I'm better now. Okay, so what I was doing here was securing the P-clamps to the wire loom onto the frame rail. I actually ended up having to go around and flip this around so that the P-clamps would be on the other side of the frame rail to push the wire loom further in to protect it from when the door was closing. I was able to finalize the placement a little bit more of the wiring harness. I was able to utilize all of those Velcro straps that I had bought. I still have plenty left. Just kind of ran everything loosely, not too tight, but just wanted to make sure that they were up out of the way. Underneath, I put the existing wires into a new loom. I just think that's going to protect them a little bit better. I ran that loom underneath where they had it before. Follows underneath the frame rail. And then I was able to work on getting that placed a little bit better. I've got all of the P-clamps over the wire loom. I've got them tucked up on the other side, secured with zip ties to it. Again, I'm not gonna not use zip ties where I need to use them. I'm just not gonna have wires zip tied together to the frame rail where they can possibly rub and cause damage further along. I also came in here and took a better look at the brake circuit that was in here as far as this bias to increase or decrease. For one, it's frozen, doesn't want to move. So the other thing that I noticed is that that was only for the right front brake caliper. I'd imagine that's so that you can get better kind of drag or entry on the racetrack. As far as making this street legal, I just decided to delete that brake line circuit and I'm just going to replace that with a regular circuit up front. Other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and end the episode here for this week. I feel like I've gotten a lot done that I wanted to get done. Out back, I was able to tidy up that harness a good bit. I was able to tidy up the harness throughout here. I was able to get the brake circuit for the right front taken out and started working on repairing and replacing that. If you made it into this far of the video, I'd ask you guys to like and subscribe if you could. Comment anything that you guys can contribute to the channel. Let me know exactly what it is that you like, dislike, things that you want to see. Do keep in mind that we do have another vehicle that we still have to go get. As of right now, we're just kind of throwing all of our focus onto Petty Chevy because we have it here and there's a lot that we have to do. So thank you guys and have a good week.